Alrighty, so what we're going to do today is we're going to play as Brianna. Now the last one was Sigund going in and taking Riften. So what she had to do, she had to get her full Bear Claw Raiders, because it was the main city, and full on attack Riften, right? So we're going to do a similar thing, but we're going to do it for Dawnstar, but we're playing as Brianna, who is her sister, morely her hot-headed sister. You know, you've always got that one sister's kind of smart, and you've got that one that's kind of bloodthirsty. Now, they look identical, apart from their skin texture. Their body shape's very, very similar. And of course the red hair and the brown hair. Now, Brianna's the hothead. She's the, you know, kick-ass first, asks questions later. Where Sigund is not. So she's going to have a, I'm going to pick some raiders. Each of them going to be, I'll explain who they are. Because not all of it, I just don't make followers to die. I kind of want them to feel alive that they're part of Skyrim. So once I pick my raiders, I'm then going to basically hit the fort. Game plan is up here. We're going to start from the... Where the hell is it?
Safe,
it's over here somewhere. That's that. We're going back down here. The Pale. So we're going to start from here. We're going to make our way up, and we're going to hit Fort Dunstead. And then once we've done that, we're going to go straight to Dawnstar and attack that. Now, I don't know. I don't know, because sometimes there's a legion there. It's unpredictable. You say you don't know if there's an Imperial cohort there, which is like, it could be an elite cohort of like 25 men and like 11 archers, and they fucking suck. I mean, they absolutely suck. You have like 2,000 arrows come in your direction. It's like that movie where the Chinese army shoots some arrows at this guy to be executed, and it leaves like a shadow. Not really a shadow, but like a place not touched by arrows, and it's in the shape of a man. Oh man, it's rough. So I kind of hope it's unpredictable. I hope it's not too easy. But then again, I hope it's not too hard, because again, I'm going to have a select amount of raiders, and the rest of my soldiers are going to be Stormcloak soldiers, just, you know, ones I use from my spawn mod.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
I'll fucking...
Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I'll brawl you, bro. Anyway, so I'm going to go pick my raiders, and we're going to pretty much, hopefully, yeah, I'm only going to pick a 4 or so raiders, personal followers. I'm going to have like, say, 10 Stormcloak soldiers, maybe 15, and maybe 6 or so archers. Anyway, I'll get back to him at starting. Alright, so we got our raiders. So a little bit about them. As you can see, a very familiar face right here. Now, in my very first video of actually rebuilding my game after my hard drive died, my very first video was me sort of voicing Centauros about the Bear Claws. How, you know, I think the video was called How the War Really Started, and it kind of is. It was Tova, their grandmother,
show those faithless dogs who this land
Tova,
belongs
Sigund, and Brianna that attacked the Stormcloak fort, which held his brother. And after basically they'd killed all the elves and saved the brothers, they joined onto the Bear Claw Raiders as more of a thanks. And of course, they trusted them. So the young Greymane brothers served the Bear Claw Raiders. And you know, he's an actual in-game NPC that I put to use, actual like in-game lore, because they say they're going to go join the Stormcloaks, then you never see him again. Even if you win for the Stormcloaks in the game, you don't see them ever return to Whiterun, so it's kind of a waste, and you know, that way they're somewhat in the game. Now, Sadie Ravenclaw here, Ravenblade, she was actually Sigund back in the day, like, because I first built Sigund and Lagertha on my actual normal follower mod, then I had to transfer them over to the Women of the North, quite simply because I couldn't play as their races, because it was just, it was a load order thing. So I had to make Sigund and Brianna on a different mod, so I just replaced them with different looks, pretty much. So she's got a twin sister and a grandmother too, just like Sigund Thingy Bob did. Alright, so this one, his mother was actually, in my game, my headcanon, was actually a companion of Tova's, Tova Doomsongs, Sigund's the grandmother who raised the twin sisters. His mother was a mercenary companion of hers, and of course she eventually married a Greymane, had his babies, and became pretty much a merchant stand and a mother. Now, Brainfielder, I can't even pronounce his name, so she was also one of Tova's companions and soldiers or mercenaries. She even named a daughter after Tova, which is right here. This is, oh no, wrong one. She's back there. So she, you know,
Huh?
I'll get to that in a bit. Brianna, she actually lost her father in the last video I put up with Sigund taking Windhelm. She lost it in the video that I couldn't record because there was naked NPCs running around. But it was the Battle of Fort Greenwall. Her father actually died in that. And then you got Lavius, who's Imperial, but he's never put a single foot in Cyrodiil. He was born and raised here. His mother was a Talos worshipping Imperial. His father was a Redguard that hated the Empire for abandoning for Hammerfell, for dropping it. And they went to Skyrim and they found out about the Up War, the Civil War rising. They basically sold their farming produce to the Stormcloaks. The Imperials found out, killed him, burnt their house down. Him and his sister were off in the distance hunting, and they saw their house being burnt down. Imperial soldiers killing him, so they basically joined. His sister's still training. Now Skullvard, his son was actually one of the first kings that died. I don't remember what the battle was, but I have lost Oathhill. He had a sister, and of course he has a wife. He had a son and a daughter, but his son's dead. And here is Tova, that woman's daughter. So as you can kind of tell by what I'm saying, it's very family orientated. With Centaurus' 95th Legion, he gets he loses 5 soldiers. They're replaced with more better units from different units. So Centaurus' 95th is known as like a really hard-hitting, high victory chance of a cohort. So other soldiers from other Centaurians or legates send their best, or some of their best, top-ranking soldiers over to the 95th cohort. So Centaurus does gain some friendships with them, because they do get close out fighting together. But when a soldier dies, it's just replaced by another one. But the Bearclaw Raiders are nowhere near that size, and they're pretty much family orientated. This is their land. This is their families, their friends. This is their fighting for the belief in a free Skyrim. His mother was Brianna's grandmother's battle companion, and she was Tova's battle companion too. And her daughter is named Tova, and it's all just lots of sort of background storytelling where these people are close. They are brothers and sisters fighting. Even the Imperial here, he's got a Nordic accent.
What can I help you with?
Because again, he was raised here. He's got the dark skin of his father, but the Imperial race of his mother. So, anyway, we're going to get these guys combat ready. I'm going to get myself some troops, and we're going to hit the fort. I'm going to pack a few with me because, I could go into this and there could be bugger all day, but I could go into this and get absolutely swamped by 2 Imperial cohorts, and all these dudes are dead. They're fucking gone. So, better be safe than sorry. And I'll get back to you as soon as I'm ready to go into combat. Alright, so I died doing that. I got absolutely butchered by the archers.
Yes.
I had to go do it a second time and almost died, so I cheated and went TGM. And then
Yes.
my game crashed. So I've got a lot more archers, a lot more soldiers now,
Damn
because man,
faithless
taking that fort
Imperials.
with that many archers and elite archers, there is no chance
who
I'm
this
walking
land
over that.
belongs to.
Yes.
I'm going to dismiss her because
Oh,
she's done. And we're going to hit the fort. Hopefully, our archers can actually... Because man, I spawned a lot of archers, and like one of those Imperial soldiers just one-shot my dude, and I was like, what the fuck? It's very rough. Very, very rough. I wish I could just bait him out, Full on bait. Oh man, these are all troops. See, these guys are going to get arrows slung big time. Taking this forward is going to be rough. Like, this is going to be way rougher than the city. Like, so bad. I'm going to at least get close enough to it where I don't aggravate, but I get all the troops that actually turn up, because... Oh, hello. There's Sigund. I wish I had the archers in front, to be honest with you, man, because once those archers engage, these dudes are dropping like flies. I'm sure I can make a mod like tactics where they're like, there is a mod called formations, I just don't know how to work it. And like tactics to where if you raise your shield, all your shields like users will like come up to a line and activate their shield. Alright. Where are all the archers? Did I spawn any or I just duplicate more? I think I did more. No, they should be there. Anyway, gonna get butchered. Oh my fucking god. Shit, they're right there. Still on the edge. He disappeared. Oh, why can't I attack? Here's his archer. Needs to die. Butcher him. Butcher him. Oh, this might get stuck in the way here, right? Didn't matter. There's big dog. I bounced with my helmet. Yeah, look, I'm sorry, mate. You're out in the road. Alright, he's a wizard. That's the American Skywalker shit right there. Knock him up the side. This guy's just minding his own business. He's like, I don't care, I'm not here. Good kill. Yeah, don't crash him, you son of a bitch.
That'll teach you.
Fort is ours. Have I restarted the blood effects in here? I don't think I have. Alright, so I'm going to basically disable all the following ones and re-enable some more for the city. Chill the night so my followers can regenerate their health. And we'll have to get back to it. Alright, well first we gotta clear these forts out. But anyway, once I've done that, we're going to go straight to Dawnstar and stick our swords in their pie holes. See you then. Alright, so...
Is there anything else you need?
Even I had a nap. A 9-hour nap. I loved it.
Keep your eyes open.
If your character's going to rest, you might as well. You might as well put the role play to the extreme. Alright, so I woke up and got attacked. Got a couple more... 2 more raiders. But they're archers. And then the rest are just followers. Oh, not followers. Static followers. Alright. They're making moves on each other already. Fuck. Make place marks. They start rooting each other in the middle of the road, so it's a bit fucking... a bit dodgy.
What happened?
Where's my shield actor? It's like she's in combat. Here we go.
What was that?
We are routed. Fall back.
Hey, fuck you. Run away, you coward. Yeah, fuck him. That's what you get. You're a filthy imperial dog.
I'm getting out of here.
Get your mercenaries out of my way, or I'll fuck it. Let me right up.
God have mercy on you.
You won't get away.
That's imperial noble. Can you not chase them all the way to the arse end of the world? We'll run into a fucking battalion.
Destroy you!
That's the end of that.
Bad.
Who knows what we'll find in the city? It might be nothing, it might be a battalion, who knows? Hopefully there's something there. Hopefully there's nothing not there. A zombie? That was our home. Now I want to do a little video on this home. It's a home made by Skyrim Laz, which is my favourite castle home maker. Even better than Eleonora. I'm going to say it. Eleonora does some nice areas, but she hasn't been around in a while. So she lost that. Like, where the hell's the roof on that place? There it is. That an imp? Nope. Getting party coming out of here. Ah, really? Maybe. Maybe that was the, you know, the troops support. Who knows? Wait, fuck you.
Legion! I'm going to put you down!
Oh my fucking Jesus. Oh. Dude, look how many archers there are.
Belongs to the North!
That's just not fair, bro. I really thought they were Imperial, that's the blue flag, and I was like, thank fuck.
Your kind has no place here. It's the Legion!
Oh no. No. TFC 1. I gotta fix this guy because he always attacks during he's a fucking idiot, why? So set should I mod his health up? I'm gonna run over him. I don't know, it's called essential. Isn't it one? Oh, refill or I'll find it. 00024 OCE. No, not the base. Ref must be the base. I'll remember to turn that off when I play my assassin. Alright, so Silius always attacks. I did this battle beforehand, like at the very start when I had this idea, and the idiot pretty much joined the guards, got killed, and I couldn't finish. I'll start that quest.
Come on, let's see that more stubborn guy.
Alright. Honestly,
Huh?
that's a bit lame. But Dawnstar is now under rebel control. And all I gotta do is go over to the war game and make sure the Stormcloaks win back Dawnstar. And we're good. And the Empire is then, yeah, losing, officially. Anyway. Well, I'll see you when Dawnstar's under full Stormcloak control. Well, you can't really see it just yet, since there's still Imperial soldiers
Keep your
here.
guard up.
But this is under the control of the Stormcloaks. As we can see, right here, there's a pale Imperial camp. Now, in the process of taking this over via the ball game, we lost Lagertha, so that's going to be a Centaurus battle. As you know,
Another thing coming.
I think it's a little too big. TGM. Oh, sorry, no. To detect.
Swordclose! Filthy traitors!
What was that?
Another day, another victory.
Alright. Probably might take some time for the troops to get here, or the Jarl to get here. But, yeah.
I'm just
So,
one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
next battle is Lagertha as Centaurus.